heard you have a potentially different opinion of Jules' listed height on the roster. I wasn't sure if you could share with us how tall she actually is.
I think Jules is about a solid 5'9".
Okay, I heard even shorter.
Well, when I first saw her, I thought she was like 5'6". But then she compared her height to other people. So I was like, okay, she's like a solid 5'9", but she thinks she's 5'10".
How would you describe the bond you guys have built since
Um,
you spent so much time together?
I would have to say we've gotten close pretty quickly. I would have to say because our zodiac sign, she's a Pisces. Literally every Pisces that I know, like we click like instantly. So it was just meant to be.
Do you think your experience as an incoming transfer last year has helped you kind of relate to her this year?
Oh, for sure, because I know how it feels to come in and kind of be the new girl and adjust to things. But I feel like Joy has adjusted like really well, pretty quickly, and she catches on a thing like really fast. So.
How beneficial was it to have another Lady Vol with you for the FIBA AmeriCup?
Oh, that was pretty cool. Just to, I feel like, get a head start on our bond, spend some time alone, and get to play together before the season starts. That really helped us.
What did you maybe learn about yourself or about your game while you were away for the World Cup?
I just learned that my confidence has grew even more playing against former pros and former WNBA All-Stars, you know, and doing pretty well against them. So it definitely built my confidence.
Your mom was there, Jules' dad was there, I saw Angel Reese's mom was there. What did it mean to have like your mom there to support, and did the parents maybe have more fun than you guys?
They definitely had more fun than we did. They had a party. But it was pretty cool to have that support come all the way to Mexico and just, you know, always have them after the game to give a hug. And because I was pretty homesick being away from home for like a month. So just seeing my mom like helped a lot, honestly.
What was that, trip like? You've kind of been all over the place this summer.
Yeah, it was cool. Starting out with Italy and Greece, like it was so cool, such a great experience, and just to have some team bonding and get closer with the girls. And then going to Mexico was more like a business trip, but I never been away from home for a whole month, like straight basically. So that was hard for me, honestly, because I just wanted to get home to my dogs. So that was definitely hard for me, but I was just glad I got through it.
I was watching that video that they put together of all yours and Jules' buckets during the AmeriCup. A lot of yours were contested, physically contested, finishing through contact. What do you feel like you kind of took away from just the level of physicality in the international game?
It just gave me a glimpse of how it would be in the league, the WNBA, and overseas. They're very, very physical, and the calls that we would normally get over here in the U.S., they're not calling that over there. So I feel like it, gave me ups on things, to play more physical, but still play finesse, like still play my game. Like don't play down to their level or like feel like I have to out-physical them. Like they've been doing this for a long time, so I just know I have to be like quicker or smoother, smarter than they are.
You had the chance to play and practice more with Jewel than your other teammates with doing the AmeriCup. What really stands out to you about her game, and how do you think it's going to benefit you guys this season?
Fearless fear. That girl can shoot them threes. I would definitely have to say her smoothness and her shiftiness. She can really shoot that three ball like really, really well. So I'm just excited to have like a sniper on our team, like her and Tess and everyone else, because we all pretty much can shoot threes.
This summer, how do you think it has bonded you all more than maybe last summer did with all the new faces? You have plenty of new faces this time, but a lot more time spent together. How do you think that's going to benefit you all as the summer continues?
I feel like that's going to benefit us a lot. I feel like we got a head start on that bonding, the incoming transfers. We feel like we're getting a closer and better bond with them as the days go on. But to have that fun bond outside of basketball, like to sit there and focus on like a vacation, time to relax, like it just felt good because, we're not focused on business. We're not focused on basketball. So we have time to have fun and like let loose. So I feel like it's going to help us a lot on the court, and it's going to like build our chemistry even quicker than it would have if we didn't take that trip.
You're used to being a leader when it comes to the team you're playing for. Is there a different feeling when it's leading the way for the red, white, and blue?
Yes and no. Not players that I'm normally used to playing with, so it was a little different personalities. I've only been there for about a week before we started playing. Me and Jules got there late, so just coming in and not trying to step on toes, but at the same time knowing like people look to me. I am a leader example-wise and vocally. So I just know that I had to just be me, and that's what always like helps me and gets me through, just by being myself.
Have you felt yourself grow as a leader this offseason now that you're entering your second year here?
I'll have to say my vocal leadership. I was more of a person who was just chill, laid back. Like, I would just rather lead by example than to just say much. But my coaches always told me, even my teammates would say, like, we look to you. Like, sometimes we need your vocal leadership. Sometimes we need you to say something. Sometimes we need you to lead the way vocally. So I just noticed, like, just being more vocal for my teammates, for my coaches, that has helped a lot. And now I'm just comfortable in that role. It's just a part of me now.
John asked us, we are about getting to see Horson in Atlanta, and I know you guys were so close last year. What was it like getting to see her play for her WNBA team and have such a career night?
Oh, it was pretty cool for her to like go off in front of us like that. Always going back to support a Lady Vol is just something that we love to do. So it was very, very cool to go to that game and see that WNBA game in person.
Something that kind of stood out about at the AmeriCup is you just look so ready. You look very confident out there. How would you describe like where you were mentally going into that, and what helped you be that ready and have that confidence on the court on the international stage?
Honestly, going in, I was a little nervous about my ability because I know I haven't been in the gym for 2-3 weeks prior to that. And I'm a person that needs to get a feel for things and like, get shots up, do some ball handling. So going in, I was like, I hope my shot's not off. I hope my handles aren't too loose. So I was kind of worried about my ability, but I kind of just let my confidence take over and know like the work I put in over the years that I've been playing basketball. I just kind of like relied on that to lead the way for me. So like I said, it built my confidence even more, knowing like I was not even in the gym and I was still able to perform the way that I did. So that definitely helped a lot.
How would you compare the team, or maybe even yourself, from this summer to your first summer last year?
I would have to say closer. We really built a strong bond, a strong chemistry. I would have to say like confident. Like we are very confident right now. Everyone is working on their game individually, but as a team as well. The coaches always report back to me like how practice has been going and things like that, and they don't sugarcoat. So like they tell me like they've been doing pretty good. So that just makes me excited.
You were in Jules' position last year, transferring in. How beneficial would it have been for you to hit the ground running like she has, just constant basketball and all things Lady Vols?
I feel like that would have helped me like adjust quicker as well. So very fortunate for her, like she still had basketball, she had USA basketball, and then she has a person like me that we just got close with really quickly, and to just guide her and tell her the ins and outs of things like that. So she's very fortunate.
With all the travel, is there a moment or two off the floor that you've enjoyed the most, whether it be over in Europe or down in Mexico? Did you really get a lot of fun? What was a lot of fun to experience?
I'll have to say visiting like Sorrento and Capri. Those are my two favorite places. It was just beautiful. It was just such a vibe, and you just look up and just sit there and thank God for even being able to be in this opportunity, and just have a lot of gratitude and gracefulness. So it was just beautiful. Like it was breathtaking. I was just so amazed that something like this even existed. So it was very like definitely a wonderful experience.